Welcome everybody to Risk It All Wrestling. I am Vicky Cloud. We are here in Austin, Texas. Welcome to episode 2 of season 3. Just last week, we kicked off season 3 with a banger with the ladies of RIA Emerald. I talked to the fellas, and they think they can top it. That's going to be a tough task, I'm telling you now. But we looked at the card, and it's very possible. Because kicking off the show is how we ended season 2, with J.A. Money scoring off with the current reigning and defending RIA World Heavyweight Champion, Daniel Bryan. Oh my goodness. Now, J.A. Money has been one of the most dominating RIA World Heavyweight Champions since we even introduced the company. Most defenses, one of the longest reigning champions, and Fox gave him a run for his money, a very successful RIA World Heavyweight Champion in his own right. And ever since losing that RIA World Heavyweight Championship, it's been a climb for J.A. Money to make it back to the tippy top of the mountain. But standing right across from him, the GOAT, the best in the world, the American Dragon, winning the RIA World Heavyweight Championship on his first night, making Ian Fox submit to the label lock. Now, the first time J.A. Money and Daniel Bryan squared off, J.A. Money got the victory with a meteora of all moves. We fast forward to a tag team match. Daniel Bryan gets the dub. It's the rubber match. Season 3, let's kick it off. Title on the line, baby. Oh, look at this. J Money and Daniel Bryan. Bell hasn't even rung yet. Daniel Bryan taking straight to J Money. J Money laying it into Daniel Bryan. What a hard punch. Oh man, dragon screw leg whip. It's getting very ruckus here in Austin, Texas. Big chop in a spear. Who would have thought people would be rooting for J.A. Money? Certainly not I. And a Michinoku driver on the outside. I wonder if this match is even going to start. Crowd very anti-Daniel Bryan here. My goodness. And a lariat. Mixed reactions here. But J.A. Money knows if he wants that world title, he's going to have to get back in the ring. And another dragon screw leg whip. In the ring we go. Bell has officially sounded. And a brain buster by J.A. Money. Daniel Bryan's up to his feet. Comes back with a clothesline. The intensity is definitely there. Oh, low angle basement dropkick by Daniel Bryan. Working over that arm. He's definitely going to look to set up that label lock. And a dropkick back to the knee. Oh, J Money says, no you don't! Corkscrew leg whip. And a side effect, dropping Daniel Bryan to the canvas. Oh, oh! Connecting with the blank check. Daniel Bryan kicking out at 2. Both men missing kicks. Sorry. Bringing him in the hard way. And right into the lapel lock center of the ring. Will J.A. Money submit? Wow! And still RIA World Heavyweight Champion Daniel Bryan. I was not expecting that. This crowd was not expecting that. They're not happy. I really don't know what to make of it. Relatively quick work by Daniel Bryan if you think about it. Maybe J Money was a little too overzealous here. Adrenaline working against him in that case.
Here is your winner, and still Daniel.
But still, RIA World Heavyweight Champion Daniel Bryan. Getting some form of revenge over J.A. Money. The only person to pin Daniel Bryan. But Daniel Bryan is the first person to make J.A. Money submit. Coming up next, we have tag team action as the reigning defending tag team champions Darri'El and Hitman 37, the Dark Martyrs, go up against the 1%, the show-off, Dolph Ziggler, and the 1%er himself, EC3. And I talked to the 1%ers. They said it's going to be trouble for the Dark Martyrs because they're going to show up and show off. Those are their words, not mine. And kicking things off, we have Hitman 37 and the show off himself. Northern Lights suplex. But Hitman 37 clearly watching Emerald last week. And a big knee to the head of Dolph Ziggler. As we all know, Dolph Ziggler has a history of concussions. And that knee is not going to help things. Now Ziggler rubbing the face of Hitman 37 across the ropes. Spinning back kick by 37. Checking these kicks. Alley. Ooh. Bomb does not hold on for the cover though. Ziggler taking down 37 with a clothesline. And here comes trouble in the form of EC3. Snapmare. Just picks him up and hits him with a stroke. Quick tag to Dolph Ziggler. There's the striking prowess of Hitman 3-7. And a dragon screw leg whip. Clearly watching the previous match. And here comes the Dark Hero himself. Headbutt shades of the Junkyard Dog in a quick tag by the tag team champions. Looking to slow down the match. Oh. Oh, right into the Assassin's Creed will Dolph Ziggler submit or will he live to breathe another day? That is in tight. EC3 breaking it up. And a brain buster by Hitman 3-7. Really slowing things down and taking it to the show off. Right into the cover. If one thing we know about Dolph Ziggler, he is very resilient. And right back into that Assassin's Creed. Oh, EC3 thought he could break it up, but the Dark Martyrs got the win, and 3-7 got something for EC3. Two very quick matches to start off episode 2. I'm not saying I'm disappointed. I'm just saying, if they want to top the ladies of Emerald, these fellas are going to have to step up their game quite a bit. But a win for the tag team champions is a win for the tag team champions. They're proud of themselves. And they're going to have a title defense against Ren Kaiba and Jaejin Chen in a few weeks. So they're going to need all the momentum on their side. Coming up next, we have PA All Day former two-time RIA Intercontinental Champion Patrick Anthony taking on an Intercontinental Champion in his own right, a World Champion, a man who needs no introduction, but I'll give it to you anyway. The Prince, Finn Balor. I don't want to get too excited about this match, because the last time I hyped up a match, it felt a little short to my standards, maybe your standards as well, but I will say this is very promising. I think that's a fair way to call it, promising. First time matchup. So let's see what happens. Both men, very technical wrestlers. Finn Balor, what a snap suplex, taking down Patrick Anthony. We haven't seen Patrick Anthony in quite some time as he checks the kick of Finn Balor. Went for something, Finn slides down the back, comes back with a jumping leg lariat, calf kick. And now he just stomps on the midsection of Patrick Anthony. Wrestles him down to the mat. Fujiwara arm bar. Patrick Anthony rolls him off rather quick. Comes back with a clothesline and tips up with ease. Talking about showing off. And another calf kick by Finn Balor, catching him on the button. Only gets a 1 count though. Irish whip. I talked to Patrick Anthony, I asked him, was he nervous about facing someone as successful, well known as Finn Balor. He said absolutely not. He's not sweating Finn Balor, but he just got sent right into those steel steps. He knows what a win over Finn Balor can do for his career, but in his mind, he's already one of the biggest stars out there. Jumping complete shot, taking down Finn Balor. Oh. Vertical suplex. Oh, Finn Balor's kipping up. Oh, tilt-a-whirl. DDT by Finn. I also got a chance to sit down with Finn, talk to him for a brief moment. He's very excited about being here in RIA. Excited about the roster, excited about the talent that we have, but I can tell you now he is not excited about taking this back suplex off the top rope by Patrick Anthony. Oh, and a code breaker by PA. Will that be it? Hooks the leg. 1, 2. No, it's not. Finn Balor still has some life in him, folks. Oh, super kick. But right into the submission. The no escape center of the ring. Will Finn submit? That is in tight. No, PA let him go. PA let him go. I can't believe it. Michinoku driver by Finn Balor. Oh, Finn's got the fire. Sling blade. Into the cover. 2. And a kick out by PA. Oh. And sizing him up. Shotgun drop kick into the corner. That's what I say, usually that sets up the coup de grace, but Finn's going right into the cover. 2. Rolled over, DDT. And looking to wear down Patrick Anthony. And now he's ascending to the tippiest top ropes. We all know it's coming. Oh, missed the coup de grace. Patrick Anthony had it well scouted. We all knew it was coming. But Finn's still in control. Big neck breaker by PA. Oh. Drops Finn. And right back to the no escape. Will Finn submit? He does! Your winner, upsetting Finn Balor, Patrick Anthony. Finn Balor, dejected. But what a showing by Finn Balor in his RIA debut. But it's PA picking up the win. Things are heating up. And speaking of heating up, we have another title on the line as Casey Thunder Crimson takes on everyone's favorite pain in the sass, the youngster, 18 years of age. 19 years of age. RIA Intercontinental Champion, Kiiiiid. This is Casey Crimson's first title match. First time locking up with Kiiiiid. Clearly has the power game to his advantage. Kiiiid's gonna have the speed. I'm excited to see what's gonna happen. Kiiiiid has successfully defended that Intercontinental Championship before. He is a smaller guy. He knows what it's like to fight bigger, stronger guys. This is nothing new to him. Looking up to the likes of John Cena, Rey Mysterio, Paul London. I know John Cena's not a small guy, but you get the point. The Kiiiid's got heart. And start things off, tripping up Casey Crimson. Oh, it's got him in the Paradise Knot, and there's only one way to get out of this. What a swift kick to the ass. The Red Foreman solution to everything, and only gets a 1 count. Oh, Hurricanrana. Already looking to take Casey Crimson off his game. Corkscrew moonsault. Oh, Casey checks the kick. Oh, Kiiiiid sidestepped him, using his own momentum against him. Putting the crowd on his side. Uh-oh. Launched him with the overhead belly to belly. Oh, he's gonna be feeling that. Oh. But mind you, it was J.A. Money who Kiiiiid defeated to win that RIA Intercontinental Championship in an Iron Man match, and Kiiiiid was pretty dominating in that match as he eats a pump handle backbreaker by Casey Crimson. But never count out Kiiiiid. Whenever you think you got him down, he bounces right back up. And now Casey Crimson looking to slow down the match. Oh, just steamrolled him. Talking about getting hit by a Mack truck. Oh, again using Casey's momentum against him. Casey's going for the spear. Kiiiiid hits him with a DDT. I may have won a match like that before. Over the current Queen of the Carnage champion, Broken Lexi. Just saying. Look it up in the archives. And another clothesline by Casey Crimson. Finally getting Kiiiiid back into the ring. Some sense of urgency here. Oh, Kiiiiid blocks the discus. Clothesline well scouted. Talk about just watching tape. 2 matches in a row now, we've seen people just having counted for their opponent's finishing maneuvers. Oh, Casey tossing Kiiiiid out again, just because he could. Inserting his dominance. Now he's just gonna slam his head right off the ring apron. Uh-oh. Deadlift wheelbarrow. Oh, face first. To those thinly padded mats on the outside. Kiiiiid with a haymaker. Like I said, he will not be intimidated. He will not back down. He's been fighting big dudes his whole entire life. standing at a pop-up Meteora. Impressive 5'6". Safe at home and sassing this crowd. That's what he does. The excuse me, the tension slip. Putting people in the Hall of Pain is what Mark Henry does. Sassing the crowd is what Kidd does. Oh, the great equalizer. That LED pulse bouncing Casey Crimson's head right off of it. And another clothesline. These two are just duking it out. Guys in the front are getting quite the view. Oh, Casey turning things around. A little bit of payback, sending Kidd right into that LED post. There's no countouts, so they can take their sweet time. Oh, she's looking for another Paradise Lock. And as I was saying, the solution to this: a swift kick to the ass! Somewhere Red Foreman is grinning from ear to ear. And back in the ring we go. And the tension slip. Hooks the leg. 1, 2, 3. And still your RIA Intercontinental Champion, the Kidd. Wapa! Alright, things are getting a little bit better. I'm still putting the ladies on top so far. Things are getting better. Kidd was definitely on his A game here tonight. Living to fight another day. Both champions retaining here.
Here is your winner, and still Kidd.
Dolph and that old one-hit wonder. Now we gotta find new contenders for both titles. And you know what? That's not gonna be a problem. We have a list of talent, plethora of talent. Coming up next, we have two of complete opposites. In the Cookie Wookie guy, Tommy Talent, the first ever RIA World Heavyweight Champion, going up against a dear friend of mine, a trainer, a former Bloodsport World Heavyweight Champion. His hands are rated E for everyone. I'm talking about Kazama, a guy who definitely knows how to turn things around. At one point, the guy couldn't buy a win, and then things just started to click, and he was so dominant for a stretch. About 2 months or so, couldn't be beat. Then he got cold, then he got hot again. Now he's somewhere in the middle, but you know what? A win over the Cookie Wookie guy is just what he needs. But Cookie needs a win his damn self. Hasn't touched championship gold since winning the title. And there he
The
is.
following contest is scheduled for one fall.
The Wookie guy.
Making his way to the ring.
Tommy's out. The lights are off. The mask is on.
And his opponent from the edge of reality, weighing in at 265 pounds, the Punisher,
Kazama.
Harris.
Two veterans from the beginning. Multiple events. And here we are. Tommy starting things off with a backbreaker. There is no filling out process needed between these two. Big pump knee by Kazama taking down Tommy. Oh, backbreaker by Tommy. I thought he was gonna launch Kazama into the ropes. We've seen him do that multiple times, but no. Backbreaker, referee out of position as always. Doesn't even get a 1 count. Snapmare by Kazama. Off the ropes. Penalty kick. It's good. Tommy. Running over Kazama like a big linebacker. Eat shoulder pad. And again, another backbreaker. Nothing flashy about Tommy talent. Very old school wrestler. And look at that sense of urgency. Better maneuver right into the cover. Only gets a 1 count, but he's going to make Kazama expend some energy. Kazama missed the... Oh, double underhook butterfly. Oh, Kazama showing some athleticism with the arm drag. Yeah, you show him, big boy. That was hype. Oh boy, talking about football and kicking. Right on his shoulders. And a gut buster. Snapmare, he's gonna do it again. Lines him up. And it's good. No Cody Parkey challenge here. Oh, he's gonna do it again. Oh, this time just a boot to the face. Changed it up on you. Oh, fuck eulogy. Into the cover. What? Only a 1 count. Oh, God. Kazama's gotta roll out. What? A right hand by Tommy Talent. Oh, that was the BBC. The big black clothesline. And I guess we're gonna have countouts now. But you know what? It's worth it. Let's go. Referee, stop counting. Oh, there we go. Back in the ring we go. First SCO by Tommy, now Kazama. On the ring apron. A little bit woozy. Nope, he's back in it. Oh. Shin breaker by Tommy. Oh. Kicked him right in the knee. Oh. Just launching Kazama. Not too many people can do that. Oh, DDT by Tommy. Right into the cover. 2. And a kick out by Kazama. Oh, can it be the chicken wing? The big bulldog. What are we getting? We're getting a chicken wing. Center of the ring. We see people tap out today. And another submission. And your winner, the Wookie guy, Tommy Talent. also has one of the best theme songs you will ever hear. Here's a recap of that fucking eulogy. Only getting a 1 count though. Nice DT by Tommy. Bouncing back. Kicking off season 3 with a W.
Here is your winner, Superstar Tommy.
Big win for you, Tommy. Proud of you, pal. And it's now time for our main event of the evening. I want to be excited for this match. I really, really do. As we have 2 men whose ego has their own zip codes. We're talking about Adam Cole, Baybay, taking on the first ever Triple Crown winner in Risk It All Wrestling history. I'm God's greatest gift to Canada, Fox. Both men not likable, I can say. So, both in-ring styles very similar. So, I expect this to possibly be pretty good. Nice chain wrestling off the bat. Oh, Cole just punched Ian Fox in the face. Both went for kicks, both missing. DDT by Ian Fox to Adam Cole. Misses the point. Adam Cole wrestling Ian Fox down. Ian Fox gotta scoot away. Oh. Catches the super kick. And look at that. Recognized Adam Cole. I expect a lot of cheap shots. We've seen a lot of people tap out. And figure 4, dead center of the ring. Adam Cole immediately reversing that. Oh, gets him with the enziguri. Now Adam Cole's gonna tee off on in. Fox just stomps on him for good measure. Super kick to the midsection. Off the ropes. Just awesome. Can't interrupt that. That's the best. I signed him just for that. Back elbow by Ian Fox. Back elbow by Cole. There. And now Ian Fox looking to wear down Adam Cole. And another enziguri, educated freak. Adam Cole pointing to his head. Now he's just gonna choke in. Fox, referee, get in there. Do your job, man. Oh. Ushigoroshi. Nope, that's just a brainbuster underneath. Into the cover. 2. Ian Fox kicking out. A reversal. Oh! BME! By Ian Fox busting out something new. 2. And a kick out by Adam Cole. Fireman's takeover. Both men use a Panama Sunrise. Oh! Pop-up super kick by Adam Cole. Oh, back elbows. At Mare. A knee right to the back of Ian Fox. Into the cover. 2. What a main event this has turned out to be. Oh, Ian Fox tripping up Adam Cole. And raking the eyes on the ropes again. What a dick move. Dropping Cole on his dome. And a reversal. Oh, lit him up with a chop. And Fox says, fuck you, buddy. We're doing this again. Oh, float over. DDT by Cole. Super kick. Right into the Florida Keys. Into the cover. Only a 1 count. Oh, Cole setting him up. Oh, missed the last shot. Rex Kwando by Ian Fox. He too has educated feet. Shoots the half. 2. Adam Cole kicks out. Just listen to this crowd. Back to black. Into the cover. 2. Oh, Cole kicks out. Oh, and Fox setting him up again. Second time might be a charm. Pulls him into the center of the ring. 1, 2, 3. What a main event that was. Neither man using a Panama Sunrise, but that pop-up super kick leveling Ian Fox, as well as that Florida Keys. Rex Kwando. I was skeptical about the guys, but in the end, they got hot towards the end. Had us in the first half, but they came in clutch right when we needed them. I'm still probably going to give the better show overall to Emerald, but the guys did what they had to do. And next week, we head to Bloodsport, kicking off the first round of the Nigel McGuinness Cup. Well, folks, I'm Vicky Cloud. This has been another episode of Season 3 of Risk It All Wrestling. And as always, good night and good fighting.